Okay, I came up with a combo of the thinnest washer first and then the second to thinnest washer. That seems to be about as good as it's gonna get, because one thick washer is just too much, and no washer is bad. One thick washer is too far away, but it gives the best throttle. So the thinnest and the 1 second to the thinnest, because you get two of those. So it's the S010 shim and one of the S020 shims, and minus the next three. There is still some tension. The rubber is still going to be rubbing the inner body there. That's the spacing right there. Probably 1/64 of an inch or so right there. So the spacing's good, it's just the rubber grip is touching the inner. Okay, that's on, that's off, which actually might help me, because I think the throttle on this thing is too loose. I've adjusted the cables, because when you're riding and sometimes when you just barely let off the throttle, it compression breaks from the engine, and then you're, oh crap, and then you barely even twist the throttle and it jerks you and stuff. It's real jerky in low gears, this bike, and so this actually may help smooth it out, having that tension there, because I'm always in control of the throttle. I always close it myself. I don't just let off of it and let it shut by itself. So this will just have to wear in. Of course, it's not rubbing all of this, it's just rubbing the inner ream right here is about what's all that's touching that. So kind of get it pushed back in there, and that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. I tried the 020 shims, the second from thinnest, and it was still too much. It would touch the plastic, but it didn't have enough tension to really hold. So I think I'll just set with this, give it a test ride. I'm gonna wait till later in the day if I have free time, when it's almost around 9 o'clock or so it cools off some, because this is just too damn hot right now. I'm already sweating my ass off. And I'll give it a test. Now the left side, yeah, you really don't have to space it, because see how tight this is. Even with the stock one, there was more of a gap, a lot more gap than that on the stock wheel weight. I guess just, for safety, just to make sure there's plenty of space between it so nothing touches. So this one, I may use a shim, but I'll probably just screw it right on. If it starts to push real hard on the grip, I'll use a spacer. So that won't need to come off next. That'll be the easiest one, obviously, since you don't have to worry about movement. Excuse me. So yeah, that's it. The next thing I'll be doing is installing a seat cool, and I'll make a separate video on that.